Hey, we all know it can take a long time to develop a really good solid golf swing. But wouldn't it be great if somehow we could accelerate the process so that you could get really good really fast? And the secret to this is in how you practice. So right after this, let me show you a technique that's widely used by really good players. So players that you'd see on TV. If you watch them practice, you'd see them doing motions like this often. Stay tuned. So what you should be practicing if you want to get really good really fast is developing a really good impact zone motion. So you want to practice that a lot of times without a ball. And this is what you'll see top players doing. If you were to just be a fly on the wall and you're able to watch them practice, probably not at a tournament site, but they're practicing in the off week or in their off season, it would look something like this. We'll just be practicing this move from about 30 degrees above the last horizontal, right about here. And all I'm going to be doing here is lifting up this chair and exiting around to the left. So from a very shallow position, from your perspective, this shaft looks like it's kind of lining up with my right forearm right here. So extremely shallow position here to counter the fact that a lot of people out there are quite steep. So very shallow, but still on the chair, and lift the chair, exit left. So once you have the hang of doing this, extremely slowly and extremely correctly, get all the motions down, be meticulous, you'll start to build some coordination and you'll be able to start to put a little bit of fluidity to it. Something like that. You'll see players practicing this 5, 10, 15 times in a row, sometimes on each ball if they're really working on something during this motion. But whenever they don't have a golf ball around, you might even see them just taking a club and doing this over and over and over again. You're really trying to memorize, commit it to memory, groove it where it starts becoming automatic. Then when you go to hit a ball with it, again, it's more about getting the gist of the motion memorized, kind of burned in your memory. And I'll just be doing the same thing here very slowly. So you see a lot of variety of takeaways and backswings and finishes among the top players on TV. But really, through the impact zone is where they all start to get pretty similar to each other. So it tells you that taking it away perfectly, setting it at the top perfectly, not as important. Let those things just fall into place. If you could just practice a lot of impact zone swings, kind of back and forth like a windshield wiper from here to here, over and over and over again, like I'm doing. You can build some fluidity into it. You'll start being able to apply it to some soft shots on the range, and soon enough you'll be able to add more and more speed and still retain the same feeling of this solid impact. So practice that motion for a few weeks diligently, and I would expect to see you start to hit the ball a little straighter, longer, and have your scores drop. Hey, I'm Steve. Thanks so much for watching, and as usual, I'll either see you in the next video or I'll see you longer and straighter down the fairway. Everybody take good care.